Rock!
Good morning, YouTube. MiG7170 coming at you for another vlog from sunny Cape Town. Yay! I've got some good news and I've got some bad news this morning, boys and girls. The good news is I am completely whole and my bike is not trashed. The bad news is I had a small low side yesterday. Oh, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant, guys. I will try to describe the best I can what happened while you guys enjoy the view. We are down at Hout Bay and we're going towards Camps Bay on this beautiful twisty road. I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys can see out that way. Beautiful ocean out there. And a 13-year-old smoking a cigarette. Keep it classy, South Africa. Keep it classy. So I was headed back from a little get-together at a friend's house. And I was on a main road, turning off to a side road. And I was taking a right, and it had a green light, and I was yielding. I was yielding to oncoming traffic. The traffic cleared. I was like, nice, time to go. And there were a couple, yes, how beautiful is this? There was a couple of pedestrians, there's a few pedestrians actually. There were 3 guys. They were walking across the street, even though they were walking, they were jaywalking. They still had the right of way, so that was fine. So I let them go. And the first 2 went all the way across, and then the last one stopped. He stopped, and I was like, oh, good. Well, he's not going to cross then I can turn. So I dip in. So it's a 90-degree right-hander, and I dip in, and this guy does one of those like trips over your own feet, stumbles forward quite quickly, right into the path of my oncoming motorcycle. And I'm already dipped over into the turn, and in that split second I'm thinking, if I brake hard, I'm going to motor down. But if I don't brake hard, I'm probably going to kill this guy. So I give it a good squeeze on the front brake, and sure enough, I lost the front end, and down she went. And I came down on my right knee pretty damn hard, and then just kind of rolled a few times and rolled to my feet. And of course the first thing I do is rush back to my bike and pull it back up. You know, you got that adrenaline man strength. So I popped it up, and I guess I was kind of in a little bit of shock, I think. So you don't really realize what happens. How about we stop here for a second? I'll let you guys take a quick look at the beautiful view without getting in the gravel and without eating shit. One wreck is enough for the week, I think. What do you guys think? It's a bodacious view, and I gotta share it, especially when I'm talking about not so nice things. So there's obviously the mountains, and around there you see that big rock sticking up. That's lion's head. It looks like a lion. Look at it for a long time. Don't you see the lion? No, I didn't either for a long time. But study it. Eventually you'll see it, and that's Camps Bay, and this is the ocean. So I run over to my bike and pick it up with said man strength, and take a look at the damage. And I will be damned if the crash bobbin that I have on my bike didn't take the entire brunt of the impact. Now, given it used to be like this, and now it's like that. But but there is not a scratch on my fairing, there's not a scratch on my case, there's absolutely nothing wrong with my bike. And maybe more importantly, you're saying, well, Migs, screw the bike. Like, are you okay, dude? Yes, I am okay. Fortunately for me, my all the gear, all the time mentality finally paid off. I had my rock solid rock jeans on, and thank God I did, because I came down on my knee right there. I hope you guys can see that, right on the CE rated armor. And had I not had these jeans on and I had my other shitty Kevlar jeans, or I've been wearing regular jeans, I honestly feel like I would have been going to the hospital, because I hit that shit hard. Also had my leather jacket on, obviously my helmet and gloves and boots. Jacket took a scuff or two, nothing too hectic. I actually did not hit my head on the ground, just my shoulder. So no need to replace the helmet. Of course, I didn't have my vlogging helmet on, so I didn't have my camera on, so I have no footage to show you. So if this does get picked up and people want to see like an actual crash, I'm sorry, there is no crash footage. I'm actually kind of glad there's no crash footage. I don't want to relive that over and over and over again. That was not the least bit pleasant. This is actually the first time I've ridden this road on a motorcycle, guys, and it is fun. It's mornings like this that I realize actually how lucky I am to live where I do, riding a bike. Because holy shit, I mean, come on, come on, look at this. So again, looking back, was there anything that I could have done to change the situation, to had done something better? I'm not sure. I mean, I've thought about it at length a bit, and I don't really feel like there was anything I could have done to make the situation come out different. You know, the guy that stumbled out in front of me, I don't know if I brought this up yet, was a wino, and he was plastered as I think I've ever seen anybody in my entire life. I mean, he was absolutely paralytically blitzed. And as I was standing there next to my bike that's sitting on the ground, I looked at him and thought, yes, man, I could actually just beat you until you couldn't fucking stand. But then I stopped and I was like, you know what? There's a homeless dude, and I think his life is probably already shitty enough as it is without getting the crap kicked out of him. And so, you know, something inside just said, leave it. It's not going to do anybody any good. It's not going to make your bike less wrecked. It's not going to make your gear less scuffed. It's, you know, it's not going to do anything for anybody except, you know, make this guy's life worse than it already is. So he got a pass. I didn't call the cops. There was this lady that pulled up beside me about, I don't know, about a minute and a half after the crash. My bike was still in the middle of the road because I was still in a bit of shock at what had just transpired. And this lady is like screaming at me to get my bike out of the road. And I actually lost my shit a little bit. I don't think I'd ever sworn at a middle-aged woman before, but I have now. She got a piece of my mind and then some. Ooh, angry, angry, angry. Let's everybody flippin' honk our horns and get flippin' pissed off. That's gonna solve everything. So anyways, YouTube, I got home. I told my girl what happened. She's obviously very happy that I'm okay. I'm very happy that I'm okay. And I knew the first thing I needed to do this morning was get up, put on the camera, throw my leg over the saddle, and get back in it. I'm not gonna let this, you know, I'm not gonna let this be the thing that puts me off riding. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. You know, is it the answer, the question that all motorcyclists have to answer, and I answer on a regular basis, is the risk worth the reward? I mean, did you see what we just drove by, guys? I mean, yes, always the risk is worth the reward, and I'm thrilled to be back out on my bike. I'm thrilled to be vlogging with you guys again. Thank you again for your support. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of my subs, and I hope you enjoy the stuff that I put together for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn around. So what you guys just missed there was the most epic one-lane U-turn that you've ever seen. You definitely didn't miss me having to turn down a cul-de-sac and use like half of a driveway to U-turn around. So anyways, like I was saying, thanks for watching. Ride safe, you guys. Please ride safe. Please wear your gear, because you never know when an inebriated wino is gonna jump out in front of your bike and make you wreck. I will catch y'all on the flip side. I'm in Joburg this weekend at a craft beer festival, so there won't be a video on Saturday, but I will do my best when I get back on Sunday to put something up real quick for y'all. Hope you enjoyed the view. Hope you enjoyed the story, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Cheers, guys. Alright, I know I already said goodbye, but I was on the way back and I couldn't help but stop real quick and let y'all take in the view. Ain't that something?